Hi yogis. This is a short sequence, about 10 minutes, to wake up the spine and wake up the core. This is a really great little collection of poses to do first thing when you wake up to kind of get the body moving and the breath flowing a little easier before you start your day. So, to begin, just come to your mat or to a space on the floor and come into a tabletop position. When you come into tabletop, you want the wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Spread your fingers out as wide as you can. Really find this connection to the earth and tuck your toes under, even spreading your pinky toe out. And just for a moment here, kind of press into your feet and feel this opening, maybe rocking side to side into the toes. We often forget to wake up the feet. So from here, just returning to a neutral position with your toes still tucked, pull the belly button in and up to start to gently activate the core. And imagine that there is like a glass of water on your sacrum or this bony part of your low back that you're keeping level. And just feel this active position here, and then we'll begin a cat-cow flow. So on your inhale, keeping the core engaged, we're going to drop the belly down, lift the chest. Put a little bend in your elbows so you can really pull the shoulders down and back. And then on your exhale, press the mat away, curl the spine, release the head and neck down. Inhale, come forward again, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, press the mat away and curl. And just continue this movement with your breath, maybe closing the eyes, letting it become a sort of meditative movement as you lift and as you lower. Notice what's happening in the body as you do this, taking the full duration of the inhale to come forward, full duration of the exhale to curl the spine and pull the belly button in. Is there anywhere in the body that you can begin to unclench and just allow the breath to move through you as you wake up your spine? The next time you exhale and curl, pause there, take a few breaths and just slowly shake the head yes, shake the head no. Enjoy this big stretch in the back of the neck. Keep the shoulders pulled down. And then the next time you inhale, come back into your neutral spine. From here, walk your hands a little bit farther forward, just slightly, and extend the right leg back. Press into that right heel. Feel this opening in the right calf muscle. Take a full breath in and out there. Belly button is still pulled in, core slightly engaged. And then bring that right knee back underneath your hip. And extend the left leg back. Press into the heel here. Feel a big stretch in the left calf muscles now. And then bring that left knee back underneath your hips. From here, we're going to send the hips back towards the heels for a big stretch in the backs of the feet and the toes. And just bring the wrists out in front of you. Rotate them out. Just take some of that pressure off. Maybe flick your fingers with your thumbs and shake out the hands. And also just kind of distracting yourself maybe from the intensity of this opening in the backs of the feet. From here, we'll come back onto our hands for our tabletop. Untuck the toes and just tap out the tops of your feet here. Let go of any of that tension there. And then we'll make our way into a plank pose. Once you make it to your plank, really press through the heels, pull the belly button in, pull the shoulders back. Take 3 deep breaths right here. Feel the arms start to turn on. Enjoy the engagement of the core. Maybe you let the head go. Maybe you keep it long. And then slowly, either releasing knees down first or not, Begin to lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Once you make it there, untuck your toes. Keep the hands underneath your shoulders. Pull the shoulders down and back. Press the toenails into the earth here and engage the core. Notice if the glutes are engaged. See if you can relax them. And if you're feeling a lot of tension in your low back, you can separate your feet to about mat width distance apart, farther or smaller. Give yourself what you need. And then with the head slightly lifted now, chest slightly lifted, on your inhale, you're going to lift up a little more. Lift the hands up off the mat. Really use the core here. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, lift the hands. And exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. From here, you're going to press into your hands, come back into your plank, and then send the hips up and back for your downward facing dog. Scoop that lowest low belly back, pull the shoulders away from the ears so it's like they're going up towards your hips, and put a little bend in your knees so you're kind of springy in the legs. Spread the fingers out wide, root down in the base of the index finger and the thumb, and then on your inhale, you're going to bend your knees, almost taking them to the floor. Hover the knees, and then exhale back to your down dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in and out in your down dog. And then look between your hands. Begin to walk your feet forward until you find your forward fold. Put a bend in the knees again. Let go in the head, let go in the neck. And grab hold of opposite elbows here. Just let the arms kind of frame the face as you maybe sway side to side. And just let the low back decompress. Let a big exhale out through the mouth. And enjoy this opening in the back of the body. And change the grip of your elbows. Bring the opposite arm on top. Take a few more deep breaths right here, letting go wherever you can. Just imagine any of that tightness or stiffness is just draining out of the crown of the head here. And then from here, you're going to bring your fingertips down to the mat. Bend your knees generously. Use your core to then lift the arms up. Send the bum all the way back. Lift the feet for your boat pose. Knees can stay slightly bent. Plug the arms into the shoulders. Pull the belly button in and up. And take 3 deep breaths right here. And then slowly, the next time you exhale, just begin to lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Once you're there, reach the arms back overhead, point the toes forward, walk the shoulder blades down the spine, and just take some big breaths into the whole body now, really stretching out the core. And then take a deep breath in, reach through the fingers and the toes. And then on the exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Bring your nose to your knees. Inhale, extend everything back out to the floor. Exhale, hug everything in. 1 more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, hug it all in. From here, just release the torso down. Release the feet down to the mat, knees bent and about hip width distance apart. Walk the shoulder blades in and down again. Bring the fingertips down by your heels. On your inhale, you're going to lift up into your bridge pose and exhale, lower down. And notice here, when you lower down, how you get this kind of arch in your back, right? It lifts up. But then when you press the spine into the earth to lift, you keep the spine nice and long. Keep it protecting the low back, keeping the core engaged. Inhale up again. And exhale, lower down. This time when you inhale up, pause there for 3 deep breaths. Walk the shoulder blades in and down. Keep the chin away from the chest. Imagine the heels are being dragged back towards you. Kneecaps are moving forward. Hips lift a little higher. And exhale, lower all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Draw some circles with your knees. Explore the hip flexors here. Massaging the low back. And then from here, we'll release feet down. Now mat width distance apart. Bring your arms out like airplane wings. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, let the knees fall over to the right. Head goes to the left. Inhale back up to center, and exhale, knees to the left, head to the right. 2 more times here. Inhale up. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left, twisting out the spine, wringing out the body of any more of that tension there. Enjoying the flow of your breath. And the next time the knees fall to the left, let it be their last. Take a full breath in and out when you come back to center. And bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide apart. And maybe you bring the arms back behind you. Maybe you grab hold of opposite elbows again, or take a sort of goalpost or cactus arms here. And just take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Opening yourself up. Unfolding. Ready for your day. And then either stay right here for a few more breaths, or go ahead and extend your legs out long, bring your arms down beside you. And just rest here for a minute or two in your Shavasana. And feel free to stay here as long as you like. Even in a short practice like this one, Shavasana is still important to help the body and the mind integrate the movements so we can take them with us off the mat. It was my honor to guide you today. Namaste.